Hey. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to our first Q&A. Hey, happy Sunday. Hey, hope everybody's doing all right. Yeah, I have Bella. She just woke up. We were trying to get her to sleep closer to 6, but that didn't work out because they were outside playing in water. Hey from Trinidad, what's up? Thank you so very much. Somebody say, hey, my friends in my head. Don't worry, your friends in our head too. Chef Raj in the house. Thank you. Thank you so much. So this is our first Q&A. Make sure that you like the video. We welcome your comments. And of course, your comments and and your questions, because we're going to be answering your questions today. Hey, who's that? From Florida in the house. Big ups to ya. Hey, you see Bella, right? She's tired. She was taking a nap and she just woke up, so she's a little fussy. Oh, somebody said I used to love listening to you on the drive on Insta. Thank you so much. Thank you, appreciate it. And guys, you can go ahead and share the live. I'm actually gonna share it on Facebook. Where's my phone? What happened? Right. Still want to sleep, Like, alright. I never understand why babies love fight sleep. Like when they get older, they will definitely understand the importance of sleep, but I don't get it. She's probably overtired, to be honest, because she and her sister, they were in a splash pad thing that we have outside because the place is kind of hot. So, water make her tired. So there's a glare. So she is, very, very tired. So here's Bryan. Ow. Yes, we love sit up and grow. Hey. We love sit up and grow. Oh,
what's up, everybody?
It's Bryan. I get this sitting down and ground from because I never used to love sit up and ground. So I don't know. Bryan will sleep on the ground, y'all. Bryan, the bed will be right there, and Bryan go on the ground.
Guys, the
Make
ground
no
is
sense.
cool. Tell the truth. When you lay down on the ground, the coolness of the earth underneath, Mother Nature, it just really helps to cool you down.
But the fan is there.
Yeah, but the fan is blowing hot air. Always blaming Bryan, see?
No, that's not true. No. Bella knows the videos up apparently. Apparently, which is why she wake up, but it is unlike her because, Yeah. So welcome again to our first.
There you go. The ground is cool. Coolness of the floor makes a difference. I know that it. I know some have sense.
The coolness of the ground make a difference.
Of course.
So hold on. So when you lay down on the bed, and the fan a blow on you, it no.
Hot here, hot mattress. Janelle said she do it too.
Seriously?
So guys, welcome. So happy to have you. You know, we of course would have had a video today, but we decided to do it a bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bass decided that we should do it a bit different. She's been wanting to go live. She who don't want to be in front of the camera wants to go live and get field questions basically. Talk up, we can't hear us so well. Boy, you know, so that's why I'm having the earphones so we can't hear if you guys are hearing me. No sound so bad from my end. So maybe it's your end. So let's see. But we're trying. You know, yeah man.
So are you hearing us properly?
My question is dinner ready.
Dinner ready a long time. Have we eaten dinner is another question. Oh, somebody said loud and clear here. Alright, so
Yeah,
if you're not hearing us.
Right, let me turn up the fan. So tell me what's for dinner.
Okay.
I'm hearing.
Oh. Alright. Okay, so person said they're hearing. Alright. Guys, we never used to really use fan this much in Mandeville, but I don't know.
Can you imagine this?
Okay. I don't know what's been happening since the other day, but the heat has been crazy. And if it's this hot in Mandeville, then I don't really know. I think you should put that on that side. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it must be like in Kingston and in Portmore and Spanish Town. Is it hot in your area for those who are in Jamaica? Is it hot over your side? Because Mandeville pick up a piece of heat. I don't know when since. I can't tell when last that I felt Mandeville this hot. And oh, oh, thank you.
Let's see
so
if we can
much.
bring it a bit nearer.
But you have to
All
pull
right.
it. You have to pull it down,
No,
babe.
it's fine. Seriously, I'm seeing you, and that's why I'm having the phone.
Okay, all right. Right. So Mandeville hot, and somebody asked what's for dinner. Guys, let me tell you something. So I cooked basmati rice. That's
Basmati rice.
Basmati rice. I'm very prejudiced with the rice. I cooked basmati rice. Oh, St. Thomas burning up. No, the heat, even with the whole, what they call it, the Sahara sand thing. Let me tell you, I don't know if it was my mind, but during that period, like heat, I say no, sir. I say like this is the first time, and it's hot there in Florida. It's the first
St. Thomas
time
burning up.
I've ever felt like I would get an AC. Obviously, we can't AC this house because it's
Spanish Town must have burned up. You know, Spain Town massive. It's
Portland
hot.
on fire. Mighty works.
Oh. You know, and the slab roof makes it worse, guys. Thank God we don't have slab roof here.
Yeah.
So I'm really sorry to hear.
Kingston heat turnover. I can just imagine.
And so much just really beginning.
So you know, say.
Omar, big up yourself. Willow Dean in the building.
New York.
Congratulations, Liverpool fans.
Somebody say New York burning up too. St. Mary dripping hot. So it's not just Kingston or
it's a Jamaican thing.
I'm not Jamaican either.
Well,
Is
yeah,
that worldwide thing?
because the Sahara sand is moving over to them now, you know. So yeah, it's wicked, guys. But at the end of the day, could be worse. Look at it that way. So, guys, firstly, I want to pick up the unpaid intern. I'm joking. The unpaid intern, Mahiri Stewart, who is our moderator for today. He's gonna be dropping some gifts for you guys
In
every couple minutes. So stay tuned, look out for that. And of course, go check him out. Unpaid intern. He's a lyrical genius. He's one of our students. He's a radio student. He's becoming a future media practitioner. He's just unique. So you can check him out on YouTube as well. He does some nice satire or satirical comments as it relates to some of the games that are out there and some of the sports that are out there. So yeah, I mean I featured on this page several times as B Sizzle. Yeah. So I did some freestyles over there. I did some poetry over there, so you can check him out. Thank you for being here, my hero. So guys, what you asking us? Talk to
All
us
right.
now.
Well, so first of all, somebody asked what's for dinner. So I was telling you that I cooked basmati rice. It's just a nice little fluffy rice. My sister-in-law actually introduced us to it, and I was like, oh, nice. I've always seen it in the supermarket, but I never really knew what the difference was, and so I never really bought it before. And I cooked baked chicken. And I went simple today, but guys, let me tell you how I cooked that baked chicken. So our oven is not working right now. I don't know.
Guys, I don't taste it yet, so I don't want to get too much into it because it'll really make me never get up and left the life. Alright?
So the our oven is not working, and guys, let me tell you, if now is the time to get innovative, it is now. If now is the time to get creative, it's now. So guess what I cooked the baked chicken in? Our toaster oven. Toaster oven. You know the toaster oven where you toast bread in, not the one that you drop the bread in and pull down the thing and it toasts. You have the toaster oven that you open, a little oven, and you open it and you put your bread in there and you make a little pizza or whatever. That's what I baked chicken in because I never want anything else. I never felt for anything else. And so I got innovative and I...
Guys, don't see that? Sorry, oh, she forgot that me put that on.
What's that?
Mrs. Cuff. Yeah. Can't find Mr. Cuff now. Sorry, continue.
It is somewhere around there. So that's where we bake the baked chicken in. So if you have a toaster oven at home, guys, it can do so much. Yes, that's me. It can do so much. So I've baked chicken in there. I have made pizza in there. I've made egg muffins in there. I'm going to try baking a cake in there next, like a very small cake. I'm gonna try doing that. But yeah, welcome to all those who are just tuning in. And what's up, Boots? You were watching us? That's Bryan.
Okay. You want to come and sit? You want to come and sit here?
You want to come and sit? Okay. Because she see her sister in the live, so you know how it go, right?
See right there, right, Mama?
Say hi. Wave, say hi. Yeah, she has on her headphones because she's watching something. And guys, when you talk about innovation, so there's another thing that I use, and Bryan said he was going to tell people about it, but I'm going to tell you before he does. So the other day I was doing my makeup, I was doing my eyebrows, and I couldn't find my concealer brush, which is like a...
Bree is actually on YouTube watching stuff from the cuff, guys. That's exactly what she was saying. Oh my, I closed it accidentally, Mama. Oh.
You weren't watching us, Boots?
She literally said
no,
it.
You found us. She knows how to spell stuff from the cuffs.
Yeah,
Bree was really watching us for true.
Alright, Mama, you can watch something else.
You can watch something else. I tell you, number one support system in the building. Oh, so cute. I have to keep on the live chat because I can't see. I can't see, so 100. Right? So going back to the story. So I couldn't find our concealer brush. Well, not my concealer brush. It's like the flat brush that you use when you're concealing your eyebrows. I couldn't find it. Guess what I used? I just pulled for one of Bria's paintbrushes. It was a flat brush, one of Bria's paintbrushes. And let me tell you, it does the job and did the job so well that I don't really think I'm going to buy another concealer brush right now. But just going to go and bounce it with the paintbrush. Yeah, Bria's paintbrush. You want me to go for it? Come, Shana?
It's alright, guys. Yeah, she did use it.
Yeah, Bria's paintbrush. And let me tell you guys, my eyebrows, they never concealed so perfect before. I'm not buying any more concealer brush. I'm going to continue using that little paintbrush. Yes, I'm going to use that little. She's still
She's
watching
excited
us.
about herself being on TV. The tube.
Following me.
Yes.
Yes, so guys, in the event that you probably run out of your concealer brush, to all my ladies, if you have a flat paintbrush, you can use it. Big or small, it does the job and it does it well. It does it well. So today is me want to see the paintbrush. Go fit from there. It's in the little something right here. So my makeup container is actually a wipes container. Like the plastic. Just carry the whole container from there. Yes. So it's a wipes container, and it's less attractive to the girls, so they don't mess with it as much. Well, I'm not. Well, now that Bryan knows what's in there. So one of the wipes containers, that's what I use to keep my makeup in. One, Bria, fix good. Bria, sit properly. Right. Right. So, yeah, reuse and recycle. Reuse and recycle. So this is my makeup container. When I used to keep it in like the fancy stuff, when I used to keep it in the fancy stuff, them used to always trouble it. And from I put them in this, nobody business about my makeup stuff. So let me show you the Alright. So this is the paintbrush. Like when makeup artists showing their brushes and saying number B234 21, B23 whatever. So this is 1.5 inch 13mm Royal and Langnickel paintbrush. And this is my concealer brush for my eyebrows. Let me tell you, it works so well. Can you guys see it? Yeah. Flat and nice. Works so well. Let me tell you. So you talk about innovation. Yes, and yeah, this is my makeup container. Like if them lick it off of the table, nothing not broke. So.
Alright guys, so quickly we want to do some big ups. So there are some people out here we want to shout out, alright? So for example, there is Samik Shemaya. Samik. One of the first, everywhere, every time, always supporting
no matter what
Instagram,
it is.
Facebook. I'm not on Twitter, so I don't know.
Sterling, everything.
We want big up. She's here today.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for being a part of our lives. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything, right? Of course, I said the unpaid intern. I have a little list here, Richelle Henry is always supporting us as well. Big up yourself, Richelle. Pat Arthurs, I don't see her yet. And Arthurn, I'm a little brethren, big up yourself. Lushane. There are so many of you guys who are a part of our lives. I mean, we do the stuff for you, but you guys are a part of our lives.
Somebody said Bryan Benson in the chat to your classmate. Your classmate or mine?
Krishna Benson.
Oh, it's your
big
classmate.
Up yourself.
Okay.
Big up yourself, yo. You need to find us on 50 WhatsApp group. We had a link via Zoom yesterday. St. Jago High, #1. Big up yourself, St. Jago
Color
High.
Red, Glenmere High. From Glenmere Road in Maypen. Big up yourself.
No problem, silent supporters. So
Thank you guys.
Again, I mean...
You guys are going too fast because I can't find.
Can't find
you
what?
try keep up.
I can't keep up with
St. Jago is #1, I'm sorry. Any way you want to take it. Even though Arden beat us in school challenge,
Oh, you soon see yourself.
we're still #1.
You soon see yourself. Yes.
So guys, I want to also say that, while we continue to grow, there are some other YouTubers who we support. and we want to see them grow. And one of them just come in, right, as about to big him up, Michael Forsyth. Yeah, Michael Forsyth has started his channel and he's doing really well. I mean, I've enjoyed all of his videos. He's showing us his progress. He's showing us his growth. He's showing us what it takes to do this YouTube thing, right? So big up yourself, Michael. Go support, go like, check him out, all right?
Melaloy, my girl, big ups to you. I mean, there are so many persons who continue to, they're always commenting, always watching. So one of the things that we're going to start doing is to do constant shout outs so that, you know, we don't leave anybody out. And of course, we won't get to shout out everybody at once, but, you know, yeah, we love you know, we appreciate you know, and we thank you guys for being with us. Make sure that you like the video. You can share it if you're on Facebook. You can just click the share button and share with your peeps on Facebook. And yeah, we're gonna get into the Q&A.
Big up Jody and Palmer. What I want to just say about Woolmaz, really? I would trouble the motto of Woolmaz, but I won't do it now. I won't do it
What
now.
is?
No, I won't do it.
I don't want nobody
to
right?
unfollow.
Thank you.
See,
All right.
Mahiri dropped Michael's channel link above. And we see Antonia Atkinson, who is also a big singer. She's our student. Also want to shout her out, her channel. You can go check her out. We're going to be doing a collab with her coming up. She's doing some stuff with us coming up, but we don't want to tell her too much. I am going to clash Antonia and a singer. I'm not telling her too much. Not me alone enough. Stuff from the cuffs versus Antonia.
No, hold on.
I'm not telling you too much yet. Just wait. Just keep watching. Keep watching. We.
What do you
mean who?
Must you and Bree?
No.
I know my calling and singing is not it. So if you want to go upon the people in live and embarrass yourself.
Don't worry yourself. It's gonna be all fun, and trust me, we might just beat Antonia. 2 hours together, we can do anything.
Yeah, but we can't sing, babe. So
anything.
We stay in our lane.
No, man, we have a beat her, man.
No, make we stay in our lane.
Yeah.
We're going to
put it in our share and enjoy ourselves.
Father God. All right. So I had posted on Instagram, both of us, and asked some persons. I would say Manchester United.
Hold on, my unit block that person. Manchester United, JRNB234, Chelsea all the way. Color blue. The only red is Glenmore.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey Gwen.
What's up? When you guys were at Love FM, always tune into you guys. Thank you so much.
Something else?
Yes, you can, baby.
Thank you, Chantal, thank you. You see, one of the real things that we're doing is a lot of you guys have been asking us, right? Have been asking us to be a part of YouTube and to share our journey and to share all of what we're doing. So that's what we're here doing. We're here sharing. So we just have to say thank you for inviting us to be a part of your lives in this way, right? Janelle Thompson, big ups. Anybody get the credit yet? I don't even know if it dropped yet.
Yeah, I think so. I think I saw some person saying that they were that they got it. Yeah, man. All right, so I have some questions, babe. I need the phone for Instagram. I had asked persons, so you can.
You say you need it for YouTube.
Yeah, I need it for YouTube, and I'm going to go back on YouTube. But some persons were asking some questions in Brianna,
the only Catherine is St. Catherine, the parish.
You're wicked stuff. Alright guys, so let
church
me
was
go
in the morning, guys. We went to church already, and Sunday dinner time, and this is the dessert. We're spending time with you guys. Big up Lisa Wilkinson, thank you very much, and Bertram, Kimberly Downer, everybody. We just love you guys. Thank you for passing through. Thank you for spending some time with us. Thank you. And we love you. We love you. You guys have made us be where we are today, and we thank you. We really appreciate you.
Listen, for somebody who never wanted to do it, I am thoroughly enjoying YouTube. I am enjoying the process. I love interacting with you guys. So y'all are getting the best of me. Yes. All right. So I had asked some persons on Instagram. Well, I posted it on my page for persons to drop some questions. And you know, we always give you fire, right? So we're fun. What else?
Jolene, hold on. Jolene, when I was in pre-university, was when they used to call me bass. All right? When I had a transition. right? So when I got up and I stood up in class and I said, my name is Bryan, everybody was like, whoa. So they called me Bass instead of Bryan. So Bass is one of my nicknames. So yeah, man. So fire, fun, inspiration. We try to be real as possible.
Not try. We're real.
Yeah, but when you said try, it just mean like, I mean, we're just...
With all things, we are
And
as real
educational
as possible.
material.
And educational material. All right, put some color on the live. What that mean?
I don't know.
What does that mean? Y'all are gonna have to tell me what that means. Put some color on the live. Okay, I don't. Let us know what that means because we're still new to this, so I don't know. All right. So the first question, yes, and educational. So fire means fun.
Oh, should I tell people to like up the live?
Oh, guys, like up the live, guys. Like up the live. Put some color on the live.
All right, so before Yashin question, Mahiri, pin that question for us. Yashin Stewart.
Right, so when the questions come in, we're going to pin the question so that we can get through as many as we can. So the first question is, and this is from SJAE_D, do you guys want another child?
You know, everybody want to know why.
Okay, all right, I won't say who is who.
Yeah.
All right, do you guys want another child?
Much love, Spanish Town in the building. Big up yourself, Spain Town, massive. Big up yourself.
Answer the question.
Big up yourself, Lanis. Yeah. You think why I think me not answer the question? You answer, you ask. Are you them ask?
No, so me alone can make baby?
No, but answer your view.
So I'm asking you first. Do we want another child?
Do you want another child?
Do you want another child, babe? Do you want another child? Bryan does not want another child. Bryan does not want another child. Bryan is very content with our 2 girls. Me, on the other hand.
And because I'm thinking about her and what she has to go through,
yes,
I'm good.
We can't hear Bryan.
I wasn't talking, guys.
He wasn't talking.
I was giving trouble.
He was not talking. He was pretending to talk. He wasn't talking. So, somebody say happy belated Father's Day.
Thank you.
So, after...
That's my family. Just your parent. Big up all the parents.
After baby number 2, after Bella, and the pain that I went through, in my head, I never wanted another child. But then, you know, a year in, I kind of forget about the pain a little bit. And the other day, I was seeing some people with pregnancy pictures, and I was like, I miss being pregnant. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't mind another child.
Guys, when she said that, I was going on the road and I
my
just
man
went
take
quicker, and I didn't come back for a good couple of hours, right?
Listen, I don't mind another child, and if we have another child, I don't mind another girl. I love girls. Like, maybe it's because I've never had a boy before, so I don't really know what it's like. But if we have another child, I don't mind it being another girl. I'm just saying. So that's question number 1.
Big up Stravel.
Alright. Do you want to take Yashin's question?
Yashin is asking, Yashin says, how have you both adjusted to the quarantine life? Did you allow for it to make you bond closer? Or did you at times get tired of seeing each other?
Guys, let me tell you, and I said this to my mother the other day. I said, I bless God for the quarantine. I just want to laugh. I bless God for the quarantine. To me, it feels like those 3 years that we were missing in terms of living together. And if you haven't yet watched that video, you can watch it. Married, what the title again? Married but living apart. That's one of the videos that we dropped last week. If you haven't yet watched it, you can go and check it out. So for me, because those 3 years we spent living apart because of work and all of that, you see, when this quarantine came into play, I was like, God, you are such a good God. I kind of felt like God did say, all right, y'all spent 3 years apart. See me a gonna time, yeah. Take quarantine. I was very happy for the quarantine. We could work from home, always seeing each other. It's like God did us dash out the time, can't we? I love quarantine. So Yashin, to answer your question, I don't mind at all. I love us being home together. Yes, I think we get on each other's nerves a little bit more often obviously because we are around each other 24/7, but the time together has been oh so amazing. It's like, hey, God just dash it.
And other note, guys, it had to be, it really helped in this quarantine time, being together, being with the two kids. I mean, if one of us had to do a lot more than the other, it would have probably driven us off the wall. It would have been rough. So God worked out that we were able to be here together so that we could actually work together, work on being better parents, work on being better persons, work on this. There are so many things that came out of this, right? And also to work on the whole family, you know, spending a lot of time together, learning more about the kids, learning more about the girls, learning more about ourselves. It has been an experience.
Yeah, double for our trouble.
Yeah, there were moments when we got, it's not tired of each other. I mean, I would never say I've gotten tired of her.
Better.
But there were times when, you know, we went into our own spaces in
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
together.
because you still want, you know, a little alone time and, you know, to do your own little thing. So yeah, but we have really enjoyed the quarantine together. All right, question, and this is from Instagram. How do you guys ensure that you spend quality time together without the kids interfering? Okay, so we've probably said this in one of our previous videos, and we're always playing on the fact that we are recording most of the times when we're recording our videos, it's at night. At night, yes. 2-3 o'clock in the night. So what we have done during the day, it's hard obviously to have the kids not interfere. They are totally a part of our everyday routine. But what we do is when they go to bed at night, which is usually by 10 p.m., and it's me Bria bad that way, which is usually by 10 p.m., then we do something together, whether it is we catch up on a series or watch a movie, record videos, because this is something that, you know, we have added to our date nights. Yes, doing YouTube, we do that, or we just lay up and talk or something. I don't know, sometimes we just sit down and just not do nothing, just look on each other. Right?
I mean also,
oh yeah, how do we spend time together without the girls?
Also, guys, I think it's important to know that you can spend time together with the girls, right? We've now incorporated them. We know that they're always in our space. We know that no matter where we go, one will be there or the next one. If one away, the next one away, they are going to be there. So what we have to do is find a way to incorporate them in our spaces so that we can enjoy us as well as enjoy them. So one of the things is we could also put them on their tablets or put them to do something while we are spending time together. Or we make sure, like, no, we had them outside.
Yeah, we bought a splash pad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought a splash pad. So before the live, because we know that we're going to do this, we had them, my girl position herself so she can in the video. We had them play. We played with them outside in the splash pad. They enjoyed themselves.
So that they can drop asleep.
Yeah, but the drop asleep part never really worked with Bria. It worked with Bella, but never worked.
She a fight it around them. I see her as queen. She a fight it.
Yeah, so
next question.
So yeah. Next question.
So one from YouTube. This one said, where is it? How did we decide to actually do the YouTube channel? What was, I guess, the thing that told us that this is what we want to do or we should do it? Now, one of the things that we did, guys, is, of course, as I said earlier, there are persons who've been encouraging us. They've been saying that they're seeing different families and they want to know about our story. They want our side. They want to hear from us. That's one. The next thing is we actually wanted to know if this is going to be something where we're going to be able to add more value to people's lives. You know, we were on mainstream media, we were on Instagram, we were on Facebook, what would we name here? So
Bryson.
We're handcuff. Anyway, that one threw me off. So yeah, guys. So we wanted to know, you know, this is something that is gonna be worth it in terms of us giving to people. So when we made the decision, we did some research, we watched a lot of YouTube, we found out, you know, what it takes to actually do this. It's a lot of work, it's a lot. And we also wanted to know that it would be something that wouldn't take away too much time from our lives. And also, if it's going to take time from our lives, it's going to become a full-time job or a part-time job, then how would we put this into our lives and adjust it in what we already have as a busy schedule, but more so, how would we minister to people through this platform?
Yeah. All right. So next question. How do you manage the role of a mom and a wife? To be honest with you, I don't know how to really separate them right now because we are home and we are with the girls in quarantine. You know, our lives are intertwined. So for me, it's just ensuring that as best as possible that I don't only focus on tending to the girls. I try to strike the balance to also do things that, you know, hobby likes, if it's just scratching back or, you know, playing I'm here or, you know. So I don't only tend to the comfort of our children, I also tend to the comfort of hobby as well. So there are little things that he loves when I do. And so I try to do those as well. There are things that he loves to do and wants me to be involved, and sometimes I'm tired and I can't bother, but I oblige him. Like one night he needed to enter this photo competition in the night, 1 o'clock in the morning, him asked me if I can do the photo shoot for him. And to be honest, guys, I was so tired from the day's activities with the girls and everything. I almost said no, but then I thought about it and I said no, but I spent the entire time with the girls. You know, let me just pull for some energy from down on my toe point and just get it done. And yeah, so it's really all about it's really all about just trying to ensure that you're not only mommy, you're also wifey. And in my case, you're a good as wifey, right? So I am always just trying to strike the balance. So I hope that answers your question.
And Bertram says, I honestly used to think that you're a stushy. But now I see you're so down to earth.
Me? No, a lot of people judge me and say that I am stush because of how I speak. I guess because when you hear me on radio, I speak standard English. I don't know if that's it. But no, me is not stush. Next question.
Alright, so...
Who is the better cook? Guys, that's not a question.
What's the most unique food Bryan has prepared for you?
Most unique?
I don't know about your alter ego. What's your alter ego, Michael? When you go really racha, right?
Bubbles. What's the most unique thing Bryan has ever cooked for me? He cooked something for me the other day.
Food one don't cook good. That's the most unique thing.
So he attempted to cook. He attempted to cook me something nice.
Guys,
don't embarrass yourself. I'm not
embarrassing myself. Guys,
okay.
This is what I want to say, right? Whenever I cook, I try to put a special ingredient in there so that it leaves a zest or it leaves a tang or it makes her
that certainly left a zest.
No, that was that one time, guys. That's the only time I make Parmesan shrimp and a whole heap of different stuff over the years and give her, right?
Make what?
Parmesan shrimp thing. You remember from Mother's Day, I think 1 year? No, make it look so man. Sure.
When?
Sure. Anyway, guys, I'm a breakfast king, so don't worry about dinner.
Parmesan shrimp, we never heard that before. Pasta? Yeah,
then no Parmesan cheese, put pan it and all of that.
Okay, babe, sure. Alright, I'll give that one to you. But Bryan is breakfast king. So he does breakfast almost every single morning. That's his thing, and I do the rest of the cooking. And back to the unique thing, he made something the other day. He fried some chicken breast, and then he made this sauce and put it on it and served it same way. And I eat the chicken and I message to myself, chicken just up and done, yeah, just go down my throat and just up and done. I never wanted him to feel bad. So, you know, I was really trying to eat it.
A long time I cook.
I was really trying to eat it. Hold on now. And then he go ask me how it tastes.
Because I know some half farm, guys.
I never wanted him to ask me that because I never want to answer him honestly. So hear me. How you did the sauce?
And try focus on the song.
Yeah, man. How you did the sauce? Hear him. Is my secret ingredient. Me say, baby, it's not a secret. Because I be a vinegar may taste.
No, it's not. Vinegar was a secret. You
No,
still don't know
man,
what was it.
I don't know what it was, but
Exactly.
guys, it backset me. I mean, just couldn't wait. I mean, eat it off, you know. I ate it off like a good wife.
It's unique.
I ate it off like a good wife and just tried to move on, and then we go eat some cereal and so after.
Jenna asked you for a special ingredient I love. Don't worry yourself, Jane. Next time
Why?
I come on Mandeville, I'm gonna make sure you cook it so that you can.
You know, it's okay. It's okay. I'll cook for my sister. It's okay.
Would you relocate to Spanish Town or Kingston? If the Lord says, whatever God has in store for us, it's not something that we were thinking about.
We're thinking, right.
It's not something we're looking forward to, but if the Lord says, yeah. And
Let me tell you, I would not want to for just one main reason. What is it, babe? Why would I not want to?
the heat.
The heat. I cannot deal with heat. And Bria can't take heat. And for the little time Mandeville get hot, the whole of Bellaneck have on heat rash. I can't take heat. I'm miserable.
I want to go back and eat.
Alright, go baby. Right, me can't take the heat, guys. Me really can't take the heat. Me can't take the heat. So that's one of the reasons why I would not. But again, if the Lord says, me just shut me eye and ask him to buy me one AC and just go through. Alright, so another question. What advice would you give to young persons who want to venture into journalism? All right, so for me, I would say make sure that it's something that you love. Make sure that it's something you are passionate about. Because I'm going to be real with you. When you just go into the field of journalism, it don't pay much. Right? You have to build your what you call it, your portfolio and all of that. So, and it doesn't just apply to journalism. It really applies to everything. Whatever it is you're doing, make sure that you are passionate about it.
And being a journalist is, you have to put your whole heart in it. I mean, just like anything else.
It's a lot of work.
But like Bas will tell you, I wake up at 7 o'clock every morning to still listen to the news. I wake up 12 midday, I'm still listening to the news. 5 o'clock in the afternoons, I'm still listening to the news. 7 o'clock news, I miss me. I always still continue to keep abreast with the news because I'm a journalist first and foremost, and that's just a part of me. And I people come to me still. Like, people will be messaging me whenever they hear something happening. Is it true? Is it this? Is it that? So I will tell you that if you really want, I see it, I'm not even paying no mind. If you really want to get into journalism, you have to really put your heart into it. Alright?
And somebody said, did I always
it makes it
want to?
desensitized.
Yeah. Did I always want to do media? No, I mean, I grew up on radio. For those of you who know, I grew up on Love 101 FM. I've been on radio since I was 4 years old. But when I was in high school, I actually wanted to do medicine. I wanted to be a pediatrician. But then, for those of you who probably went to Glenmere with me, after I got to third form, I never get no recommendation for do none of the sciences because I wasn't good at it. So I was like, okay, I don't know what to do. And even when I was graduating from Glenmere, I just couldn't catch physics. I couldn't catch chemistry, and I catch on a little bit of the bio, but I don't know. I probably just don't have the head for it. I don't know. And when I was graduating, I still didn't know what I wanted to do. And Daddy just said to me one day, we were driving past NCU, and he said to me, why not do media? Why not do media? And I was like, why did I not think about this? But I guess because I was, being on radio seemed like, seemed like such an enjoyable hobby. I never really thought of it as a career, but I'm so happy that Daddy said that to me because I went ahead and I applied, I got through. So we would recommend Carimac and NCU. We can't speak for anywhere else because we've never been to anywhere else. NCU has a great mass communication studies program, and so does Carimac. So you can check those out. And if it's something you really want to do, the world awaits you. And let me tell you, you can do wonders. I know you may be looking and saying, why so many people in the field of media? There is just one you. And there is something unique that you can bring to the table. a whole heap of way out there in media, but each of us has something unique about us that allows us to stand out from the rest. So you can go out there and carve your own lane, Go get it if that's what you want.
And the same thing for me. I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a pediatric neurologist. And it was a cousin at some point in time who said, why not try media? And I was like, all right, let me try the entrance exam. In Karamak, it was a 3-hour exam in 1 hour. And I really just did a whole lot. I wrote like 3 essays. And then I tackled the multiple choice and the current affairs. And I was successful, thanks be to God. So yeah, big up Karamak, big up NCU, DCS, the Department of Communication Studies. Big up, big up, big up. So, next question. Quickly, what position does Bryan play in football? And can Bryan, would you rate Bryan as a footballer?
What position you play with?
I'm a defensive midfielder.
I was just going to say midfielder. Do I rate him as a footballer? I don't like when he plays football.
She doesn't like when I play football. Why?
I don't like when he plays football because I always come home with something wrong with him. He foot chip up, so I hurt him, so I hurt. I can't deal with it.
Guys, you leave it all on the field.
Yeah, and then you come home to your wife, bata. I don't like it. I don't like when he plays football.
But she thinks I'm a good footballer. She's been to me my matches
yes,
from Business House, from Love 101 when I was the captain.
Yes, he wants to practice, I know. But I don't like when he plays football because he always come home with something wrong with him. I really can't bother. I really can't bother. I always come home with something wrong with him. But one time, the first match in the league, Bryan nearly broke him team, but somebody kicked him down, nearly broke him foot. And I'm like, the league just started. I mean, with the hospital till what o'clock at night? No, he didn't break it. What happened to him? They spraying it. It's always something, and the poor knee them. Yeah, the poor knee. So it's like, I can't bother with the football thing. I prefer him to play FIFA or, play with because he and my big brother, they're always playing games. What kind of games do they play? Basketball and
NBA, PUBG, football.
I prefer for him to play it virtually.
Somebody just asked about Bree, best friend who. You see that? You see what she just do? I don't need to answer. Alright.
She's just hugging you because she thinks there's something wrong with you.
Asked about the technical things, the BTS of the setup for the live. I'm not able to change it around now because the kids things are all over the place. But really what we have a 3-light setup. One to the left, one to the right, one directly in front. And the phone is on a tabletop tripod. Yeah,
we bought a spider tripod. So that's what the phone is actually on. Alright, next question, babe.
Would you rather the minus 40-degree temperature in Canada?
Oh, yes.
No.
I'll take it.
Oh, no.
I'll take it.
No.
I don't prefer it in terms of, Lord, I'll jump into the snow, but I'll take it over the heat. Not Bryan, but I'll take it.
I want to actually go to snow and to actually run out.
Yeah, he's never experienced snow before.
With my birthday suit, lay down in the snow, and run back inside.
You'll come back with one less thing if you do that.
Don't worry yourself.
No, me have to worry. No, me have to worry. Let me
Right.
bad Lord will keep. Me have to worry.
Guys, we don't intend to be here for long, so let's get through the questions. Do you believe that there is or should be a level playing field when it comes to house duties or taking care of the kids, since you are both working people? Jolene.
Level playing field, I don't really know what that is or what you consider a level playing field, because we don't really have gender roles like, Basilia must do this and Bryan must do that. We really just try and get through everything. And we've said this in previous videos. Bryan does most of the housework and I do most of tending to the kids. So I do the homeschooling, I do everything that comes with the kids, the hair combing, all of that. And because Bryan wakes up very early in the morning, so sometimes he just gets up and he just starts, Cyprien, and he just starts getting things done. And then when I wake, I tend to the girls. If he hasn't done breakfast, I'll do breakfast. But there is no specific role that each of us take on and say, boy, me always have to do this. We support each other, we help each other. If something is not done, we're not waiting on the other to do it. We just try and just get through everything. So Mm. Go
Do you
ahead.
both work from home? We do
We do.
somewhat,
Mhm.
but we also have times where we go out to work.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm not doing any MCing. As some of you may know, I do MCing. I MC a lot of events and stuff. But given COVID and all of that, all our events have been postponed or cancelled until like the end of summer. But I have done some virtual ones on Zoom. Did one last night actually. Big ups to Ella from Stir. Yes, I actually hosted that one via Zoom last night.
Hold
All
on.
right. Next question.
Shade Given says she's supposed to be studying right now, but she can't. She loves us too much. Thank you very much. But
Oh,
we are encouraged her to go study. Right?
oh, thank
Arthur
you
and
so
White, do we
much.
love swimming? Yes, we do.
Congratulations, Mom.
Thank you,
Michael
baby.
Forsyth, Andrew always beats him at FIFA. Lies, lies,
Sit,
lies.
babe. Sit.
Andrew and I actually are a team. We are the lecturers versus the students. So we play together. So Michael, we are too wicked. Sure.
All right. Somebody says, how do you introduce God to your children? Sit, Bria. Well, God is a part of everything that we do, and and the fun, God is a part of everything that we do, and so our children, Bria, and so our children, they grow up hearing us talking about God, hearing us and seeing us praying, and all of that. So they literally are learning what they see us live. So with Bria, and I can speak to Bria specifically, when from Bria was a baby and growing up, every night before we go to bed, I said the Our Father prayer with her before she goes to bed. And she started saying it by herself by 1 year old. And even now, of course. And now she starts to do her own little praying. She prays that God will kill COVID so that she can go back out on the road in Mandeville. Right. So children really live what they learn. And I think that is how we have really introduced God to them. Bria knows when it's Sunday, she go and she pick out a dress, because we dress them up for church on Sunday. And when she does things that she knows she's not supposed to do, one of the questions that she always asks me, she said, Mommy, is God upset with me? Is God disappointed? So, she knows wrong from right, and she knows from early the importance of, just pleasing God. Next question.
TC always beating FIFA. Yeah, TC's a beast for FIFA, right?
Yeah.
Out of 10 times, I beat TC. That's my cousin. One time out of the 10. Yeah. Who is the disciplinarian between you both? Look on us. Bria,
Bria?
who disciplines you more, daddy or
Who
mommy?
puts in time out more, mommy or daddy?
Don't say time out. That's not one thing. That's one thing. Who disciplines you more, Bria? Point on who.
We know this.
All right. When
Yes,
daddy talk,
it is, yeah.
when daddy roll the voice.
Yeah. So yeah, he does that more than I do. Sometimes I say,
Don't start. Don't start.
but yeah, it's important for children to have that in their lives, because sometimes, boy, I tell you. All right, somebody says, how do you deal with friends who betray or abandon you? You go ahead, babe.
All right, guys. So this is a tricky one, but I'm going to give you my best answer. Friends who abandon or
Betray you.
betray you. Now, let's use Jesus. He was betrayed, he was abandoned, and what did he say? Father, forgive them. He was actually hung up on a tree from people who were close to him. Judas betrayed him, and he said, Father, forgive them. Peter, he told him that he would deny him. And he said, no, deny who? And he told him he's going to deny him. And he said, deny who? And he denied him. And what did he say? And what was his response to him? He still loved him. Peter was his beloved, right? Peter is a special person in God's heart. So I try to be like that, and I believe that that is the principles that we should follow. So what is the principle? We must forgive. We must still love. The Bible says, bless those that curse you. Do good to those who do bad against you. This is one of Bryan. Alright, so do good to those who do bad. I got thrown off, guys. But yeah, bless those who curse you, do good to those who hurt you, and all of that. So it is important for us to live the biblical principles. So yeah, you may not be as close to them, you may not be so chummy with them anymore, and yeah, you may not be allowing them in your circle anymore. But when you see them, you're supposed to be showing love. When you hear from them, you're supposed to be showing love. If you see them on the road, call to them with the best smile and love them anyway. Even if they don't love you, and even if they really are trying to hurt you, you still need to be the difference. That's my view.
And for me, and I've been there before, and for me, I really just try to apply the love of God with everything. I mean, it hurts. It hurts, and I feel down, I'm a ball, and the whole works. But at the end of the day, I choose. Bria. At the end of the day, I choose to show love. So Bryan will tell you, I mean, I'll still hug up, I'll still smile, I'll still do the whole works, because for me, I am living my life to not please people. May I live my life to please God. And if God has called me to love my enemies, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. Right? If the Lord has called me to forgive how much times how much, that's what I'm going to do. It doesn't make it easy, because let me tell you, it's not easy, but I do my very best. And really, that's just all there is to it. Just trying to think about, just pleasing God, and trying to think about doing things the way that the Lord would want me to do it. So, I mean, we apply the scriptures to every part of our lives. But now, say me I go run down nobody, because there's a scripture in Romans that talks about when people want to walk out of your life, you should let them go. And there's a lot of knowledge in the Bible. Let them go. But it also means don't hold up no resentment in your heart, because forgiveness is for you. It's not for the person. Well, it's for the person too, but forgiveness is for you. Because at the end of the day, when you have up somebody in your heart, are you a lose sleep? Are your pressure go up? Right? Are you black circle and get under them eye because you're stressed? Ain't nobody doing that to me. Yes, no. So I prefer to just forgive and move on. I'm stay up on the road, and I love you same way, I hug you up, I laugh with you, and it don't mean I'm being a hypocrite. It just means that I am showing the love of God to you. Love of God to you. So you're not gonna find me vexed with nobody. You're not gonna find me have up nobody. I mean, things hurt, but
and we're human.
But
we're also divine.
Yeah, but I choose to show the love of God as much as I can. Next question. You can put on Bella.
Hello.
Big up Pat Arthurs. We big you up. You missed the big up. Yeah, thank you for joining us. New mummies, any advice?
New mummies. Anything specific? All right. So new first time mummies. I will say. Leave that, Bria. I will say to new first time mummies. Stop that, Bria. It's a long road. It's a tiring road. It's a road that you've never been down before if you're a new mommy, right? So I would say it gets more manageable with time. So especially as it relates to breastfeeding, like for me, breastfeeding was the hardest part of my motherhood journey. It was the hardest part of my motherhood journey. But then I remember there was a specific friend, Shanice, one of my friends from high school. I don't know if she's watching. Every day I used to message her and I said, girl, I don't know if I can do this. I mean, I used to cry days on end because I just couldn't understand, why this was so hard. Because all the pictures that I would see had persons, just sitting down, looking all pretty and breastfeeding, and you're hot, and breastfeeding and the whole works. I never expected it to be that hard, right? But I pushed through because somebody encouraged me that it gets better and it gets more manageable. And there is no 1, 2, 3 rule book about, parenting. You kind of just learn as you go along, and you have something called your motherly instincts that really just chip in. I mean, sometimes I don't know where some things come from, And I thank God there's something called motherly instinct. There are just some things that come naturally. And just do your best. Just do your best because yeah, just do your best because I mean we're all just out here trying to be the best parents that we can be, and I can tell you this, I don't always feel like I get it right. Some days I'm very hard on myself, especially having a 4-year old, having a 1-year old, and dealing with Bria's big personality. I mean, I see so much of me in her, and sometimes I just have to laugh to myself. And I still have to ensure that we are consistent with our parenting, we're consistent with setting boundaries, we're consistent with ensuring that she knows wrong from right. But this is also a stage where they are trying you out, where they are trying to see what will work and what won't work, and they are trying to push the boundaries a bit to see how much mommy is going to take or how much daddy is going to take. So we really just do our best, and we take it one day at a time and ask the Lord for wisdom. And on days when I'm hard on myself and I feel like I am not a good mommy, I'm not a good mommy, and I sometimes I cry because I feel like I never should have shouted the way I did, or I could have did do this different. But at the end of the day, I know that I'm doing my best. I know that we are doing our best, and so we just really just try our best to just make it work. Yeah. Come on, my bro, over there in China. How you doing?
Lisa said, I like the life until it was about me, which is forgiveness. I don't know exactly what you mean, Lisa, but forgiveness isn't easy at all.
Oh, she's probably struggling with trying to forgive.
It isn't easy, and it takes God in you actually helping you to forgive people. So just trust Him, and He'll help you.
Yeah, and as we said before, it's not easy. But how I console myself and how I get myself to a place of forgiveness is just knowing and understanding that forgiveness is for me. Forgiveness is for my peace of mind. Forgiveness is for my sanity. Forgiveness is for my sanity. Forgiveness is for me not losing sleep at night. Forgiveness is for me not, having up this kind of resentment in. No, turn that down. It's loud.
I'm not hearing.
Okay. All right, baby. Forgiveness is for me, and when you look at it that way, then I think you get your mind to a certain place where we understand.
7 o'clock news time. Michael, actually, you don't know. Me actually would have put it on my phone and I watch while I talk.
Next.
Somebody asked, what made us decide to be more open with our kids after, for years, wondering what Bree looked like based on our posts?
So let me give you the background information because some people may not know. So when I was heavily involved in media, meaning being on radio, when I just had Bria, a fan called the station. This was when she was probably, sure you're not hearing it? This was probably this was probably when she was 2 months. And the fan said to me, "Hi Basilia, how are you? Hey Joey, hi Basilia, how are you?" I'm like, "I'm good." And they're like, "Welcome back to work." No, she was 3 months. "Welcome back to work. Happy to have you back on air." And then the person said, "Oh, by the way, when are you going to put up a picture of you?" I said, "We haven't yet decided." And the person's response was, "I want one new background picture from my phone, and I want to put it up on my computer because I love you." And I was like, okay. And then it got to a point where the person kept wanting to see a picture of Bria. And I remember one time the person passed the remark that, "Me just want to know how she look. Me just want to know how she look. Anyway, me see her, me go take her." And I'm like, what is happening here? And so really it was out of an abundance of caution.
And then somebody made a profile using our pictures. Yeah.
And so, so many things kept happening. And I remember I was in the bank one time and a lady walked up to me. Mind you, I don't know if this was the lady who used to call. She walked up to me and she said, "Hi." And I said, "Hi," holding on to my baby a little bit firmer because, I take no check. And she said, "Can I take your baby for a walk?" And I'm like, "Huh? Can I take your baby for a walk?" I'm like, I don't understand what you're asking me. Can I take your baby for a walk? I'm just gonna just walk around there so with her. I said, no, miss. But I'm just gonna walk around this and be away from the radio. I said, no, you cannot take my baby for a walk. I don't know you. And I was being very nice, at first, until she started insisting. I'm like, lady, you cannot take my baby for a walk. I don't know you. You're a stranger. No. Me just stop what I'm doing at the bank and take for myself, of course, looking to make sure that. So, sometimes when you're in the public's eye and when you're in media, sometimes you have fans who, kind of take it a little bit overboard and they become obsessed and that kind of thing. So that is the main reason why we never put out Bria's picture. Bria's picture hit social media when she was 3 years old.
And guys, the reason we decided to do that is because Bria is becoming into her own person. She's coming into her own as it relates to media. She's exploring. She's coming to events with us.
And it was a full-time job trying to shield her from all the cameras. Yeah. I mean, she's out there and she wants to be out there, and so we just protect her as much as possible. And I remember there was a particular thing that we shot. It's not yet on TV, but there was something, and there were things that we were doing, TV appearances where people would obviously see her. So I say, you know what? Right. You know what? Before somebody else put up a picture of her, let us put up a picture of her and of them. So that is where we came to the conclusion that, all right, we're going to put up a picture of her because we don't want somebody else to put it up before us as breaking news or whatever.
Yeah, we wanted
to be the ones to put her on social media.
All right, so yeah.
No, we're not done yet, Bria. Get up and say, that's it. Let me look. There was another. Yeah, baby. There was another question that I saw on Instagram that somebody made a comment about. Janelle. That's my sister, y'all.
You answered Joni Lee about
what
dealing
with
different
said?
Personalities.
Where?
Do you have to deal with different personalities between your girls? And if yes, is it a struggle?
Joni, you could have never
Bella
asked a better
is
question.
Nothing compared to Brie. Bella is authoritative. Bella is a ruffian.
Bella is so different from Brie. It is shocking. Like, I know I always hear people say no two kids are the same, but I never knew that there would have been this difference. Like, Bella is rougher. Bella has more attitude. Bella has a little temper. And I'm like, hold on. They came from the same set of people. And Bria is more on the calmer side. I don't know who Bella get that from. I think it's his mother.
My mother.
Yes, Bryan, what I said. Bella got that personality from Bryan's mother.
My mother, yes.
Because
my mother is a gentle giant, but when she ready.
Or Brent's, yes. Or even Brent, because Brent faces it too. Very much so. So, Bria is more on the calmer side. Bella now is like a ruffian, and she is just, she is just going and full of attitude and the whole work. So dealing with both personalities is not easy because I have to remember that she's not she's not Bria. She's not Bria, so don't treat her like Bria or expect her to behave like Bria. So I just try my very best to just accept them as two different children. Somebody on Instagram asked where is it? Or is it in my inbox? I don't know. It's somewhere.
All right.
Go ahead.
On the topic of forgiveness, how can you forgive someone when they continue to do whatever it is that originally caused the problem? How can you forgive someone who continues to do whatever it is that caused the problem?
Go ahead, babe. Go ahead.
Again, it goes back to what we were saying on the spiritual side. Guys, it's hard. It's hard, but it's something that we are supposed to be trying to do. We're continually trying to do it. You're not supposed to put yourself in a place where the person is continuing to do the hurt or to damage. If you can't avoid it, however, if it is a case of, let's say, for example, it's my wife and every day she does it and she's in my space, I still have a responsibility to not be like her. 2 wrongs don't make a right one. Michelle Obama said it and it stuck with me from ever since. When they go low, we still stay high. So it's hard. I mean, but I still have to try to be forgiving. That 70 times thing, yeah, it's quite the struggle. It's not easy because we're still human, we're still flesh. We hurt, we have pain, we have reactions, we respond, but we still have to try with the love of God. And we still have to try allowing God to love them through us and God to forgive them through us. I know me, because I'm a hurt, I'm a vex, I don't want to deal with the person. But if I allow God in me to take precedence, then He'll help me to forgive them. It's
And
hard.
that's 70 times 7 something
It's
there.
hard.
Crazy. But I also strongly believe in loving people from afar.
And you said it earlier, do yourself a favor and forgive. Thank you for that book and for that suggestion.
Yeah.
But you always say it's for you too.
It's for me.
There
It's
you
for
go.
me. And I forgive and I love people. There are some people who I cannot constantly have them in my space because obviously they are continuing to do the same thing over and over again. It's not good for my mental health. And it's who said it? Einstein said, you know, the first insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting the same result. So if I realize that this person is constantly hurting me, I'm gonna love you from afar. I don't need you in my personal space. Unless, of course, it's a case where it's my husband or it's my mother, you know, we can't really love them from too far. You know, you try to deal with it. But if I have control over how much I let you into my circle and into my space, me not gonna resent you, me not gonna hate you, me not gonna dislike you, but me gonna love you from a little distance because I have to also protect my peace and protect my mental health and my sanity. So while we forgive, I am a firm believer in loving people from afar. That's just it. All right, somebody said, how did you approach your parents about Bryan and vice versa? What was their reaction? And how did you manage the criticisms? All right, as it relates to criticisms, we never really get much because a lot of people never really know until we got engaged. But how we approached our parents, I'll talk from my side. From even before Bryan and I got together, the first time my mother saw Bryan, which was one day he brought me to Mandeville to pick up something for us to go back to town. The first day, Mommy saw Bryan. This was way before we were together. Mommy draw me one side and she said, "That's your husband." And I'm like, no, he's not. She's like, yeah, that's his husband. And so my mother has been a cheerleader for Bryan from the very beginning. She has loved Bryan. And you know how they have this notion that, you know, men are probably supposed to be afraid when they go to the fathers. That was never the case with.
Me afraid.
He was afraid, but
Because
I kept telling him that it's okay because my parents really loved Bryan from the get-go. So, I mean, my father was just waiting for him to ask for my hand in marriage. And the night that Bryan did, my father was very excited.
Bryan, you know, easy, you know. Mothers always love the Bryans. We're lovable, right, Bryan?
And and my brothers loved Bryan as well. My sister loved Bryan. And I mean, it was he really just came into the family and fit like a piece of the puzzle. He really, I mean, what was important to me most of all out of everybody was that Bryan got along with my brothers. And when you hear me talk about my sister, she's my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, my big brother's wife. So I don't have any biological sisters, but let me tell you, Janelle is a sister and a half. Oh my God, that's my girl. So I don't say sister-in-law. Most of the times I say sister. So for those who may be saying, but we never gonna say I have no sister. Yes, I have a sister-in-law, Janelle Barnaby. Right, so it was important for me to know that Bryan could get along with my brothers. My bigger brother, he's more on the quieter side, and you know, if you're not really coming in space, you're not really coming in your space. But Brent is always in my space, always in my circle, always the boat. And so, you know, it was important that Bryan got along with both of them, and he did. They do different things together. Bryan and Brent will par and, you know, go out and go cricket match and
so you have to
all
smart,
of that.
You know. Turn Brent into the brother them. Yeah. I'm the father. Yeah, you know, so you're good.
Yeah, and then Bryan and my bigger brother now, they play a lot of games, a lot of PS, what you call it? What's in the play? PlayStation. So they have two different kind of relationships in terms of what they do together, but it all comes together.
But yeah, my mother loved Bass from before she met her. And when she met her, it was the same thing. And my family too. And my father is overseas, so when he heard about her and I spoke to him about her, if him call today and him answer the phone and him call me and him said, Bryan, what's up? And Bass say, hi, Pops. What are you doing? What are you doing, Bass? So, yeah. God has really blessed us with great families.
Yeah. I love Bryan's.
I want to Bryan
parents.
about Wilma's.
Yeah, I love Bryan's.
You didn't know
parents.
Wilma's girls?
I met Bryan's father before we got married when I flew out one year, and we met up, and Bryan never knew at the time. Yeah, we met up and go out and stuff. So yeah, I love my family. And Bryan has some cousins, inherited cousins, where me probably talk to them more than him. And I mean, I just love his family. The whole heap of them, I'm still trying to play catch up with a lot of his side of the family, but yeah, I love his family. I love, especially his cousins. We get along so well. Like, they're actually my cousins. I don't call them cousins-in-law or cousins-in-law. They are my cousins. My book tickets and make plans to stay with them. I mean, it's a great thing when you inherit great family, and so that is something that I love to celebrate because I love Bryan's family.
And we know the reality may not be the same for everybody,
Yeah.
but we're just talking about ours.
And again, protect your peace. If the toxicity is too much, then you love people from afar. Simple as that.
Alright, so I think we can take the final two and then wrap up because Sunday dinner call me now.
We not eat it, guys. Because
Any
we're
advice
outside
for
in a
new
splash pad.
YouTubers? I'm still trying to feel this thing out. So we're still four. I mean, we're still new YouTubers too, but let me tell you this much, what we've learned. It's a lot of work. You have to love it. You have to really want to do it, and you have to understand your purpose in it. We really just want to bless people. We really want to just be inspirations. We really just want to use this platform to help somebody. And that is why we keep putting out the content. Yeah, we put a mixture of fun in it. We put a mixture of inspiration. We do different things so that we are trying to reach a broad audience. So it takes a lot of work. You keep, Michael Forsyth says in his videos, that you keep growing. Every video you put out, you try to grow at least 1%. So that is something we try to do. As you grow, as you get better at it, it becomes more natural. You try to get more gear to ensure that the viewing pleasure of persons, it takes them to a new height. So we just really take a lot of work and we try to plan. I am the more type of plan and then proceed type of person. Like I literally would write down and I have my paper in front of me now. Bass is more the impulse one. Let's do a live, bam, let's go live. She just start talk. So we try to work on each other's strengths and weaknesses too. And as somebody says, fire, we keep it fun, inspirational, real. And you have to have your niche, education. You try to mix it and mix it up,
Yeah, and for me, my advice would be to, if you love it, obviously it has to be something that you love because it takes a lot of work. It takes whole heap of work. So you have to love it, you have to be consistent, and you just have to enjoy the process. And you can't pay attention to, the critics or the naysayers or those who may, want to leave their bad comments or unlike your videos. I mean, you are doing this for you because you love it, and you're doing this for the people who support you because they enjoy it. So I would say just keep your eyes focused on your purpose.
People like you who are like, share, and subscribe,
and you. So I mean, somebody said, why one person unlike the video? What's not to unlike? It's okay. And I know that we have our fans who stick up for us. Say no, we appreciate you guys. But yeah, just stay focused on why you decided to do YouTube. Be consistent and enjoy the process.
Alright, so the final one, unless something jumps in now,
Which one?
You look at that. So somebody asked, am I related to Michael Anthony Cuff? I always get Michael Anthony Cuff question, and I'm going to tell you what I say to everybody else. All Cuffs are related. We have a unique last name, and all of us that I've heard of come from St. Elizabeth, right? And because we're from St. Elizabeth, I've asked him, Michael Anthony Cuff Sr. was my lecturer back in Karma, and I asked him, and he said, hey, I'm from St. Elizabeth, and same last name. So I called him Uncle Mike, and yeah, I mean, all cuffs. We've both
We've
met
met. We've
Junior
met.
and we've talked with him.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, any cuff from the person in cuff, I love them. I'm a family.
All right. So another
Right,
YouTuber, right? Basic lessons with Carrie Ann Reed Simpson. She does like EDPM. Well, she has an EDPM lesson and stuff coming up. So she's a teacher by profession, and she does lessons. You know, that will help with CXC and electronic document preparation and management. I did that in CXC, so that's how I know, right? So you can check out her YouTube channel. It's, what is it again?
IT Basic Lessons with Carrie Ann.
Yeah, IT Basic Lessons with Carrie Ann. So you learn something as well. And we're also all about supporting each other. YouTube is not a competition. I come in, baby. YouTube is not a competition. YouTube, the platform is big enough for everybody.
Billions of people.
Let me tell you, the amount of people would have YouTube. Yeah? Right? So, you know, we're growing together and we're supporting each other, and we have no issue doing that.
And if we are doing something and it's not your cup of tea
It's
or
okay.
so, we're gonna tell you, say, hey, we have a friend over there who is doing
does
text,
this,
Michael.
right?
We have a friend over there who is doing commentary
IT,
pieces.
Carrie. I
We have a friend
mean,
over
so
there.
many people.
Yeah.
Right? So if it's not your cup of tea, it's fine. Some people like peppermint, some like Milo, some like coffee, some like
You saw like the
Horlicks.
tea, which is Onisia Gale, my friend who has done a channel named The Tea. So if you want to go check
Right,
that
so
out, go check
I
it out.
mean, everybody can have a piece of the pie, because there's something that you can offer that somebody will like and somebody may not like,
It's
and
like a
it's
TV
okay.
station. You can change your channel.
Yeah, and it's
Literally, this
okay.
is literally a
You
TV
can just,
station.
yeah. So I mean, if it's your cup of tea, we welcome you. If not, it's okay.
We love all of you though.
We love the same way, guys. We love everybody. We love you. We
Alright
love
guys,
you.
so 2 things from me and then that's it for me. 2 other YouTubers I'm encouraging you to go follow. UHM, Understanding Her More, which is Katie Angel, one of my students. She came from TV broadcast class with this brilliant idea, and she's doing her podcast now, and she's doing an amazing job. So for you ladies, especially young ladies, you can go check her out on YouTube, Understanding Her More, and listen out to her podcast. And also Stone Struck TV. Now we're doing some stuff with Stone Struck TV that you don't know about yet, and we're gonna be revealing it soon. But we want to go check him out on YouTube, check him out on IG, Stone Struck. Eric Stone, he does a lot of graphics work, he does a lot of anime, he does a lot, and he is just a game changer, and we're supporting him as he supports us. And of course, like you said, just watch out, we have some new things coming up. The page is gonna be growing and blowing up, guys. So we love you guys.
Fine Findlay 5. Big ups to you. That page just commented. Fine Findlay 5. Big ups, big ups, big ups. Somebody sent me a question and my phone died, but the essence of the question, I think the person is a small YouTuber, and we're gonna wrap up in a few minutes. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up in a few minutes. The person.
Yeah, Danica, you're a game changer too, DT.
Yeah, of course, DT girl. All right, so the person asked, why is it, because you know they watch other YouTubers, so they were asking about the process of monetization. That's one of the questions that we got. I can't get the full question, but based on what I remember, you know, the person was asking me, all right,
I really come short, huh?
how do I get monetized? So, you know, YouTube, for some people, YouTube is a full-time job. Yes, guys, it's a job. It's a job that you can get paid for. Yes, so for those young YouTubers, all of us, because we're young YouTubers as well, you know, it's something that you can ultimately get paid for. So the requirements are, you should have 1,000 subscribers, you should achieve 4,000 watch hours, public watch hours, which mean that your videos should be made public. I know persons watch it and it's registered on YouTube. You should have an AdSense account, and you know, we'll probably do another video to explain all of that for you. And of course, you should be accepted into the YouTube partner program. Now, when your videos become monetized, then advertisements start showing up in your videos. So you may have realized that since last week or the week before, you'll be watching some of our videos and ads pop up. Yes, it means that, you know, we have gotten to the place where our videos are monetized, and so advertisers now have the leeway to advertise in our videos. And so, you know, when you see the ads pop up, and you would hear it right across the board, where YouTubers are encouraging you to watch the ads, it's really because when you watch the ads that are inside of the videos, then you help that YouTuber to make money from their videos. And of course, YouTubers right across the world, they spend a lot of time and money and energy and time and everything, buying equipment and all of that to make the productions better and to add value to your life through entertainment. And specifically for us, we're all about fire, adding fun, inspiration. We're real and we're educational. And
it's just like a TV station.
Yeah, it's just like a TV station. Like
coming, oh, we're rich now.
Oh no!
No,
Oh no!
we get a percentage, and we're trying to
small,
so
but every mickle.
Yeah,
every mickle make a muckle, and for YouTubers right across the board. So guys, when you're watching any YouTube channel and you see ads start popping up in the videos, don't just skip over the ads because you want to, get on with the video. You're actually helping that YouTuber.
Here's what I would
when
say.
you watch the ads.
When you're watching somebody, just put on your phone, press play and leave it. When the ads come up or whatever, it's just like TV. When the ad come up,
you can't skip the ad.
You just sit down and watch it, or you go do something and come back, just make it play out.
Yeah.
You just leave it. It's just a TV station.
Yeah.
Michael made mention of the fact that buying gear is expensive too.
Yeah. We are doing so
these things
many
to
things.
help people, and in the long run, we believe that most importantly, our ministry and helping people will count. And at the end of the day, then if we are rewarded by it, we are going to be rewarded by it. And we look forward to being rewarded, of course.
Yeah, and God is good. God is good. So for YouTubers, if you've not yet reached the step of monetization, you probably are close to your 1,000 subscribers and you have not yet achieved the 4,000 watch hours. From who? Moses! Right. If you have not yet achieved the 4,000 watch hours, I will say just continue putting out content, continue being consistent, because consistency is the key to the game. Continue being consistent, continue putting out content, and enjoy the process. Don't be so focused on, oh, me I try to reach the 4,000 hours, or oh, me want to start make money from YouTube. Enjoy the process. And when you enjoy the process, then it becomes just a great journey. So
it does take a lot. It does take a lot. Sleepless nights and planning and all of that. But you do enjoy it, and that's most important.
Yes, that's most important.
If you don't enjoy it.
If you don't enjoy it, then it's obviously gonna come out in your videos if you don't enjoy it. And just be yourself. Don't try to be like anybody else. Just be yourself. Enjoy the process. Enjoy everything that it comes with. And don't pay attention to the negativity. There's something about, being focused on when seeing the glass half full instead of half empty. Just apply that to, every aspect of life. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
That's it.
So I think
we'll be back next time and we'll try to answer more questions. Guys, there's a lot of questions, so just stay with us if we
tried our best to go through as many of them as we could. We've been online for 1 hour and 27 minutes. We were actually planning on going just 1 hour. So thank you guys for tuning in, all
Tiffany,
200 and something of you.
The ads. Tiffany, it's something that we never knew too.
No, it's okay.
We never knew what it really does, because when you watch TV and you enjoy something and something comes up and you want, no, I want to watch it. So we try to skip it. But I mean, it's something we learn over time that's important to people.
We never knew. So all this time before we became YouTubers, when we were watching the videos, we skipped the ads too. But now that we know what the ads actually do for YouTubers, we don't skip no ads. We watch everyone.
We support everybody.
So every YouTube video that we're watching and the ads, pop up, we just watch them because now we understand what the ads actually do for other YouTubers in terms of, making them money. So we just watch the ads. So if you're watching your favorite YouTube video or your favorite YouTuber and the ads pop up, just watch the ads, man. I know persons skip it because they don't know or they don't understand. So knowledge is power. So that's what we're all about.
All right, Natasha, we'll put out the notifications and put out the posts and the flyers saying that we're coming up and all of that. So guys, love you. Thank you very much. Thanks for all of the new persons.
Oh, Bree in our tent. Somebody asked, where's Bree?
Right. Thank you very much. We love you. See you soon. We have a new video coming out on Wednesday again, and then on Friday again, and then on Sunday again. You know the days by now, and we appreciate you guys.
So our videos come out Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Right? Yeah, Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
If it
So
don't happen as something very drastic,
yeah,
and we let you know.
and we let you guys know. But yeah, we are so happy for the support. Thank you guys for joining us on live. Brian was very nervous about doing the live. So
I just want
I'm
to be more
happy.
prepared, guys. And,
Yeah, and
production wise,
yeah, I am more the let's do this.
You can stay about 5 minutes away from dinner. You can't reach inside here.
Alright guys, love you know. Thank you so very much.
Hi Georgia.
And
welcome.
remember
We love you guys.
Hit the subscribe button if you're watching and you're not yet a subscriber. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you.
Congratulations to all those who are successful in their pet exams.
Woo!
Yeah. Grow where you're planted. I know sometimes you're going to get first choice. Big up those who get first choice. But sometimes it don't work out. Still enjoy yourself and bloom where you go. Again, we wanted to do something else, but we ended up in media, and look at us now. Enjoy
Just
yourself.
look at us now. Hey. Alright guys, so thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure when you turn on your notifications, you make sure you select all so that you can get all our notifications. Alright? Love you guys. Bryan, you want to come and say bye? Or she have the headphone over her ears. I don't think she's hearing me. She's probably, yeah, she's not hearing me. Love you guys. We'll have another video for you on Wednesday. So make sure that you look out
Amen.
for
God's
it.
coverage. Amen. Amen.
Thank you
Amen.
so much.
God cover
May the
you
Lord
too.
keep you
Yeah.
and bless you and cause his face to shine upon you. And may you always keep your mind stayed on him so that you can be kept in perfect peace. God bless you guys. Love you.
Stay safe.
Oh, by the way, remember to follow us on Instagram. Yeah, my husband cute, not sure. And nice and so. Right, sorry, I was distracted. What was I saying? You know, cute and so.
Yeah, God cover you, God keep you.
Right, Instagram with
It's
that
not easy. It's not easy out there. It's crazy.
Yeah, Instagram.
Coronavirus, Sahara Sun, whatever. Just be careful.
Yeah,
Instagram
just be careful.
at Valiant Cufflinks.
Valiant,
VALIANTCUFFLINX.
Right. And I am Basilia B Cuff, BASILLIA BCUFF. We love to have you as part of our family everywhere we go. Alright?
Let's get the moment. Boss it now, boss it.
La 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 la. I can't do it. You do it for me.
No, I'm not doing it live.
La.
No.
Okay, this is my version of Miss Kitty. La 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 la.
Goodbye, guys. Thank you very much, Unpaid One Turn. Again, go check him out, guys. Listen out for his content. He's really coming out with some new stuff. So stay tuned.
And Michael
Stay
Forsyth, we look forward to your video premiering tomorrow at noon. Bless you, and guys, make sure that you follow our other YouTubers. Mega learn how to do the la 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 la. Mega learn how to do it, and one day Mega get it right, and Mega bust it for me. Alright, guys. Let me know what does advert.
No, she understands.
Oh, no, you understand. Alright.
Me not take no other question if none come in. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry, not eat from morning, so we're gonna go have dinner, guys. The kids have already eaten, and we were, getting ready for the live. So we're gonna have our dinner now. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a beautiful week. And when we're closing off church, we'll say, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer.
Amen.
God bless you. Later. How do we end this?
Thanks.
Okay. Bye, guys.